You don't need to struggle every month. Did you hear me? You do not. You don't need to be stressed out about where am I going to get this money for all these expenses that I have every single month. Well, I'm going to show you how to do it successfully without losing your mind and being super stressed out. This is something that I have been doing forever, and it has been amazing. And the one thing I want you to know is that when you do it this way, when you use my proven system like many, many people have, you will be so much more thankful and stress-free. And here's what you're going to do. You're going to break it down. So let's start. Your home is either your rent or your mortgage. So what you're going to do is you're going to say, it's $1,200. I know it's low. Simmer down, everybody. Okay? Divided by 2 times the payments or paychecks that you get every single month. So if you get paid twice a month, then each payment is going to be $600. If you get paid 4 times a month, then it's going to be $300 a paycheck. Now, so what you're doing is you're breaking it down. You're taking the heavy things over here and you're breaking them down by your paycheck. And then what you're going to do is a 2-part system. Once you get that figured out, what you're going to do is you're going to call whoever is in charge of your payments, whether it be the bank, a rental agency, or whatever, okay? And you're going to ask them, can I make partial payments every single month because I get paid twice a month or I get paid every week? One or two things are going to happen. They're going to say yes or they're going to say no. Either way, it's a win. If they say yes, then you want to see if they do any fees because it's not a full payment. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. You have to figure that out. If it's $1, it's a tax deduction. So if they say no, that's okay too. Even better, because now you're even in more control of your money. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this payment or this payment, whichever one, and you're going to put it into an envelope. This is how the envelope system works, by the way. Or you're going to put it into a savings account. When you put it into the envelope, it's still in your possession. You can dive into it. If you put it into your savings account, it's not in your possession. It's in the bank's possession. You're not going to touch it. So I like to use the savings account. I actually have a separate checking account. So then that way, when I get my payments, I put it right into that checking account. And then what I do is I just use that to pay off all my bills at the end of the month. Okay? Now, when you do this, when you break up all your main bills, then you will be less stressed, because when you say, where am I going to get $1,200 every single month? Oh my God, it's the end of the month. What am I going to do? When you say, oh, I got this, it's $600 every pay period, or it's $300 every pay period. Isn't that a lot less stressful to think like that? Seriously. I know what you're thinking. I'm cuckoo. No, I'm not. I grew up dirt poor. The welfare, cheese, awful. It was horrendous. I absolutely hated it. We didn't go school shopping for anything. It was, you got hand-me-downs and you liked it, or you got nothing. So I'm telling you, let's end the generational poverty now with you, because you know what? It ain't your fault. You were not taught this, but I'm here to tell you, and I'm here to show you it's okay. I live very happily and very successfully on what I make every single month. A lot of my friends that I've helped, many people that I helped love this idea, and I want to break it down for you. So that's your home. The other ones that you want to hone in on other than your home is your electric, your gas. Now, these can be used for your AC and your heat. So what you want to do with your utilities like this is you want to ask them, call them, speak to a rep. They're there to help you. They don't want to shut you off. They don't want you to be unsuccessful, because it goes against them. The more customers that they have in debt, the less help they get from the government to help the poor, poor, poor people that are just like, out of control because they have a lot of health issues or whatever. Okay. So they want you to be successful and they're going to work with you. Ask them, is there a penalty to pay every other week or every week on my bill? Also, find out, what is my bill running? Do you see a pattern? What is going to be the best plan for me to use? They love that. They love helping. The next thing is your internet, not cable. You get rid of cable. We're going to discuss that later. But your internet, okay? Get rid of the cable. I'm telling you, get rid of it. Your internet, ask them the same thing, okay? It's not going to hurt. It's going to be one of two things, yes or no. It doesn't matter because either way you win, okay? Your cell phone. Everybody needs a cell phone. We need it. We needed a telephone in our house. Now we need a cell phone to be strapped to us. Same thing, okay? A lot of times with the internet and the cell phone, mine are bundled, but sometimes they will let you make payments. You can just go online and make multiple payments. It's not a big deal. Find out all that information. And then the next one is your food. How much you're spending on food, really break it down and concentrate on buying more healthy than junk. I know the junk is so much cheaper, but so isn't the healthy. If you shop the perimeter of the store, you got your fruits and your vegetables, your meat, you got your flowers, you got your dairy. What else you got? Oh, and desserts. You can't go wrong. Okay? And then if you have child care or pet care, again, you want to do the same thing. All right? Figure that out. Now, that may seem like a lot, and I know it can be, but don't let it stress you out. Stress is the number one killer. It causes so many more diseases than you can't even imagine. But I'm here to help you. I don't want you to live in poverty. I don't want you to be stressed out. You're too good for that. Just because nobody showed you when you were getting your first job doesn't mean you can't learn now. It's okay as long as you do it. I'm here to help you. I'm here to take that stress away from you. I want you to be successful. I want you to be independent. I want you to be in control of your money. Because when you're in control of the biggest facet in your life, you can't lose. So you can't turn around and say anymore, I didn't know. Because you do know. Because I'm going to teach you. I'm going to show you. It's okay. We got this. I got you. Follow, love, subscribe, share. Ask me any questions. I'll be more than happy to answer them. I'll talk to you soon.